and I want you to fly me in this Baron down to my vacation. Okay, so very similar circumstance, right? You've got somebody that doesn't own the airplane that's leasing it. So they have a lease paperwork that connects them to that airplane. The problem is they also have to be able to act as an operator. Well, in Part 91, there's no like operator certificate. You don't have to go out and take a test and become a certified operator. In this, you don't have to have anything to buy an airplane. Anybody can buy an airplane. Somebody that can't even spell airplane can go out and buy an airplane, and then they can hire you to fly it. So if they go buy that airplane, but they don't know anything about, or they rent the airplane. Buying the airplane's maybe slightly different. So let's say they rent an airplane or they lease the airplane, but they have no idea how to operate it. Well, somebody is operating that flight, right? You can't just not have an operator. So somebody's operating it. So if the person who's paying you isn't operating it, then maybe the person who owns the airplane is operating it. And they're acting as an operator, right? They're providing transportation services. Maybe that's the person that gave your name to the person who's renting it. So now they've provided the plane and the pilot essentially. So they've done a wet lease. And that requires an air carrier certificate to do that. And they don't have one. So now you're operating a Part 135 operation illegally. And that's what the FAA will violate you for, is they'll say, we're going to violate you for not having proper Part 135 training. They're going to fine the operator who is acting as a Part 135 air carrier without an air carrier certificate. But they're going to take action on your certificate as the PIC, even if you didn't really have, you didn't do it. You're kind of innocent in the whole deal. And then, I've posted if you look on our commercial pilot forum on Discord, I've posted several articles, a couple of NTSB boards and a couple articles from the Safe Air Charter team that kind of talk about this. So if you're on Discord or if you're on Instagram, Danny Stoddard 17, go over to our Discord. It's free. Go to our commercial pilot forum, and you can see a lot more in-depth discussions that I have about wet and dry lease there. But that's like a little scenario that